Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about this beautiful plant that has this special name, Canadian goldenrod. It has this beautiful yellow flowers. It's from the astrids family. Has very delicate and nice aroma. As you can see, there are lots of insects. There are honeybees, there are bumblebees, and just regular little insects. They're just swarming out here trying to get nectar from these flowers. As you might notice, goldenrod likes an open area. So this particular family grows just along this road and right on this side. All those yellow flowers, those are goldenrods. So they're like open, sunny areas. And sometimes goldenrods, they are combined with Ivan's tea. You can see this purple flower, that's the Ivan's tea. And in some point it is hard to identify if that's the Ivan's tea plant or the goldenrod plant. The difference is goldenrod has the leaves that goes one, then a little bit down the other, so they kind of change the position. But the Ivan's tea, they kind of cross from each other, two leaves, so kind of together, coming from the one place. So the primary benefit of goldenrod is for the urinary tract. So it really works well. In some places it's called as the water pill, so it really works well. Helps with kidney stones, helps with candidas. As we know, candida could cause yeast infection, and goldenrod helps with that. Got a good amount of flavonoids, essential oils, got quercetin, antioxidant quercetin, that helps to fight free radicals in your system. How do we collect this plant? All we need in the time of blooming, collect the flowers. So they are the most potent for making medicine. We dry out, and as you can see, it's a long stem, goes way down, so almost a meter tall, even higher than that. And they really easily could break. So you just break it. You don't even need special cutting tools. And you preserve the roots. Don't try to rip it out. Just gently break it where it's easily can be done. Then collect right now is the perfect time to do that. They're just starting out to bloom. In some shady spots they are still not blooming. In sunny spots they are already blooming. So that's what we do today, collecting this beautiful plant, Canadian goldenrod. Welcome back. So today we made that field trip to collect goldenrod plants. We collected just the tops. You could collect also just the leaves. In many cases, you could use just the flowers for your teas, or you can ferment your leaves and use as a tea fermented leaves of the goldenrod. So it's an awesome plant. As I mentioned earlier, it helps with urinary tract health, helps with urinary tract infections. They do suggest it might benefit together with Jupiter berries and horsetail. So again, if you have already a urinary tract infection, consult your doctor before you start anything new. It works as a diuretic. It also helps with bladder, helps even with pain. Sometimes when there is an infection and the bladder, and when you have to go pee all the time and it hurts, goldenrod might help you with that. In one study it showed that goldenrod was very effective for pain, almost as an aspirin. Another great benefit, as I mentioned earlier, that it helps fighting candida, and it's like yeast infection. And as we many know we know that cancer, it's yeast related to candida, so it's kind of fungus type of thing. So, and it might kill cancer cells, so that yeast, it could kill that yeast and help people with fighting cancer. So again, cancers are different, could be only the professional help. So, but in conjunction with regular help, you could drink teas and might help you with cancer. Prevention helps with heart health and actually with anti-aging. That the golden rod extract delayed of getting older. So I guess it's kind of a youthful herb. So all the benefits, just even for preventative reason. It is very nice and very pleasant aroma. So it's really nice. What we can do, how do we preserve? We can just put a bunch around, like the regular natural thread, maybe from your yarn, cotton, linen or something. So tie it around and hang it up on somewhere in your room in a dark space. Then you could ferment the tea leaves. I did mention earlier how we could ferment the leaves for Ivan's tea plant, which is awesome for women's health, for men's health, for PMS symptoms, menopause symptoms, prostate symptoms. It helps that Ivan's tea. In the video below, you could look at just the process of fermentation. I just walk you through one more time how we do it. So on the first day, since we collected today, you put all your leaves in a cotton cloth. So it could be your old pillow sheet case, it could be just an old towel, and you just stitch it together. So something natural, and better be cotton, that it can absorb excess humidity from the plants. So first day we're collecting it, putting in a cotton cloth, tighten it up, roll it together very tightly, and put it in a plastic container with the lid closed, or plastic bag if you don't have an empty container. On the second day, we're opening up, let it a bit air out, take all your leaves out, and on the second day we're making balls like that. We tighten it up on the second day, and out of all of our leaves we're making balls like that and fill it up our cotton cloth. So fill it up again, tighten it up closely, put it in your plastic container or your plastic bag, and keep it tightly closed until the next day. On the third day, we again open it up, open our balls on the third day, let it air out a bit, and then we do once more with all of our leaves. They will be already much softer, would be a lot easier to roll the balls. And on the third day, we again making all those leaf balls and keep it tightly closed in our cloth, tighten it up again, put it in a plastic container or plastic bag, and keep it until the fourth day. On the fourth day, you will see already really good process of fermentation. It will get a little bit more brownish. You could leave it as it is, because not every leaf fermenting the same way. There would be some leaves that will be a little bit greener than the others. You could pick out the ones that are too green and ferment it again for the fifth day. But in most cases, on the fourth day, we could just lay it out, unbundle all those balls, make it loose, and air it out. and it takes about overnight. So if we do it during the day, so until the next day, it's probably will be getting dried out. Again, while you're drying out, from time to time you flip it around, let it breathe. So the main thing is not to make not to keep your fermentation for too long. If you forgot or something inside the bowls, because it's moist inside, plus we keep the bag outside, yes, the cotton cloth will absorb quite a bit of moisture, and you will feel it damp and even the heat on your cloth. But again, that's why you have to do it every day. Put some note or something, make a note how to ferment the tea. With flowers, it's a lot easier. You just dry it out. And how we do make the tea? Usually, you can make it more concentrate, so you can use 20 grams of dry flowers, poured with hot water, about a cup of hot water, and let it brew for a while. In some cases, for an hour you can do it, so it really absorbs all the flavonoids and all the nutrients from the flowers. And then you can just take it after a meal 3 times a day. But I'm tried already earlier, and the tea is very, very pleasant. It's the color of kind of bright lemon and has a nice aroma. And if you do for your health benefits as a preventative, you can make it very light. You can combine with other herbs that you have. Maybe you add the little St. John's wort that I've been really happy about. This also has a very nice aroma. You can add a little bit of your Ivan's tea, because Ivan's tea helps more for women's health and men's health, prostate, and here this herb helps with urinary tract infections and urinary tract problems. And here I try to brew already, and this is the color. As you can see, it's a very light color. It's kind of a lemon tea green color, and yeah, very light aroma. It smells, of course, I brewed with right now with fresh flowers, so it's more potent, more concentrated with smell and aroma. When you ferment your leaves, it will be a little bit different aroma, and of course the dried out leaves will make a little bit different color. But in any case, it's really, really great if somebody also struggling with kidney stones. It does not help with every kidney stone or with blood stones. You could consult your doctor, but in many cases it even helps that. It's kind of diuretic and flushes out. So drink plenty of liquid if you are trying to fight your infection. So after drinking tea, just make sure you hydrate enough. Plus it helps with weight loss, with anti-aging, so it's got all these great antioxidants and flavonoids, and they work really well. So I hope you guys try to make this tea. I hope you will ferment these leaves. Again, they are very similar looking, like the Ivan's tea leaves. If you have both of them, make sure you mark it which one is which, because it's literally very hard to say. Just the aroma different from Ivan's tea and from the Goldenrod. Again, thanks for watching. Enjoy your cup of tea. Stay happy, stay healthy, and see you next time. Thank you.